Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've been in this setup. I've come back home for the holidays from Seoul, and so I brought all of my photo cards. I'm finally back with my full Skiz binder collection, Hyunjin, all of those things, because I didn't take my main binder with me to Korea. From my other videos, if you've watched, I started a new binder specifically for Korea, but I have then, since being here, emptied it out. So, I mean, with a couple of OTA things that I'm going to deal with in another video. Yeah, today we're specifically going to be tackling my Hyunjin binder. If you can see here, you can see Felix, and Felix isn't Hyunjin. So what does that mean? I am going to be collecting Hyunjin and Felix together in the binder, just because I was doing that in my smaller binder, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cute and fun, and I am a Hyunlix girly, so I'm like, why not put them in a binder? I finally have given in to Felix. I have been hinting at that I wanted to collect his photo cards. This binder was originally a 3-inch binder, but it was too massive. I did a 1.5-inch binder, and I feel like this is perfect. So yeah, let's get into it. I have put in fillers for everything, so I've done a lot of planning. Before I do that, let's explain what's going on here. It looks completely different from how it was before. I have went back, looked at templates, redone my spread for a bit, so everything that's in here is all things you've seen before, but I have since moved these photo cards around, so it's gonna be things like that. Yes, so I'm not gonna do a full flip through because we're gonna go all throughout the binder today, so there's no worries because we will see the whole binder today. As for the stack that we have going on, this is the first stack. I have a second stack, I have a third stack, so this is the first stack that we're gonna tackle, which is going to be the Do It era, which is super exciting. I am so excited to store all of these with you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, this was originally just a Hyunjin binder, and I'm going to see how long until I hate this setup, but I have experimented. I have looked at it for the past 3 days. I've changed the angle. I like this better, I think. Okay, so yes, we are doing the Do It era. Do It has been really fun to collect. Honestly, the concept is just, I think, one of my favorites. I do love pink, and so it's really exciting for me to see the boys do a pink concept. This is upside down. Yeah, it's been really exciting for me as a pink loving stay to be in another pink era since I think Maxident. Yeah, really exciting. Also, look at this stunning card. I believe this is the BDM Felix. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So a lot of the reasons why I have a bunch of Felix's cards and not Hyunjin's is because I did a group order this time around. I hosted a group order myself, and so I claimed all of Hyunjin's POBs for this comeback, and for Felix I just ended up collecting him along the way, buying it on the Korean app, so then I ended up just getting those quicker. So that's why I have all of Felix's POBs and not Hyunjin's. Yeah. It has been such a crazy, it's not right, okay. It's been such a crazy 4 months as a stay living in Korea. It has been obviously so much more different, you know, Korea gets so many fun things, and I've been really lucky to go to all of the pop-ups. I have gone to both Karma and the Do It pop-ups. I've been to the Skiz Encore or Dominate Celebrate concert. I wasn't able to go to the pop-up just because of how they do reservations out there. It's a bit stressful, which is, you know, not shocking, but I was a bit shocked because I was I thought all I had to do was just be here, but no. A lot of stays actually come and like travel to Korea, like the ones that are really close in the nearby countries for the pop-ups. So it was still an ongoing battle for reservations. So I wasn't able to go and physically see the Dominate Celebrate pop-up, but my friends had reservations, so I was still able to get merch, which was great. Yeah, this I think are my favorite POBs. These are the music plant POBs. And going in store day of was so much fun. Like trading and seeing the community like come to life was so fun, and like I'm already itching to go back. Just if you didn't know, like I'm here for break and I go back to do my next semester. Yeah, so I've been having a blast, honestly. It's been making collecting fun again. I was like kind of falling out of it before I was in Korea, just because it's so expensive here in the States to collect. But like being in Korea, it's like not cheap, but you know, it's better and it makes more sense. These are the stamp PCs from the pop-up. I had walked out and looked at my card and saw it was Felix. I was immediately swarmed by like a whole bunch of people wanting this card, and I was like, oh my god, give me 1 second, because my ult is Hyunjin, so I was like, okay, I was like willing to trade it for Hyunjin, but my friend had found someone selling it for like super cheap, so I was like, wait, I have these PCs, I just like this would look really pretty on my spread, so I ended up keeping it because Felix is like really hard to trade for in Korea. Like I would say the members that people really collect in Korea are Sungmin, Lino, Felix, like Felix #1 for sure. Like everyone's trading for Felix. All you hear is like, oh, I'm looking for Felix, I'm looking for Felix, and I'm like, okay, great. Like Hyunjin isn't that hard to get as long as you have like Sungmin, Lino, Han. Yeah, so they don't play about Felix out there. So when I was swarmed with everyone looking for that Felix card, I was like, I have to keep it. I just have to keep it. Yeah. Okay. These are Music Korea, which was the first store I went to the day the albums dropped at like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. That was really fun. This is from Fan Shop. I ended up getting this in a set with the BDM Felix. And then these are, yes, these are Yes 24, which I got these at like an underground K-pop shop. Like there was like these gamble packets, and so I ended up getting both of them. Even though I already have this Hyunjin claim, but you know, it's ready to be stored. As for what I'm going to do with my binder, because now I have like decided to add Felix in my binder, I'm going to see how it goes, because I don't plan on back collecting for Felix at all. Yeah, I don't plan on doing that. So this page is going to be just Hyunjin, so I'm going to have pages where I just have Hyunjin, I think, because it's just not sustainable to collect fully 2 members. I really don't know how people do it, unless like you select a couple stores to collect from, but I just don't even have that type of discipline. So yes, this is from the pop-up Lucky Draw Week 2. This is the merch benefit from the Do It pop-up Week 1. And then this is an album card. This is from the Do It jacket. It came with PCs. And these I have planned, and these are just like open slots. Okay. Here are the pre-listening photo cards. I didn't end up winning the pre-listening event, but like I knew that, so I just wanted to claim my biases. Here is the week 2 merch benefits. I, to be honest, don't really like this page. I feel like these PCs are like my least favorite, just because Hyunjin looks mad. Like, he's serving face, of course, but he just looks mad, and I just, like, don't like these colors together. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I do have the Maxident Lucky Draw and the Yeji, which are from the Divine music videos. So, I'm really excited about that, and I feel like those cards cannot be on the same page as these cards. So, that is a later problem. Okay, and then we head into Karma. Karma being my first comeback in Korea was like really great. I feel like it was a perfect comeback for me to experience. Because I had to be prepared for the Do It comeback. Because I feel like everything in Korea is like a learning curve. It's completely different. Learning how to reserve on their apps and stuff is like a whole different ball game. This is from the pop-up week 1. No, lucky draw. This is the lucky draw week 1, I believe. Then I bought like a whole Felix set. And so now I just have a bunch of Felix pops from Karma, which is another reason why I'm like, I'm just going to collect both of them. So I'm missing all of Hyunjin's pops because Karma era, I didn't know that I was like going to be in Korea for like all of it. I could have just done it myself, but I joined a go for it, so still in the process. I actually traded for this card, and this one I bought. This one I got at the pop-up myself. And then these two came in this set that I bought, which I'm not gonna even store today. I'm just gonna store the cards that I planned for. Yeah, so I have this from the pop-up. This is from the pop-up. I know one's a merge card, one's a lucky draw, I believe. Yeah. And then I have the stamp cards, which this came in the set, and I'm like, yes, because I could never trade for this. I literally never saw this card. I luckily pulled this Hyunjin, so that's perfect. I do have 2 pops that correlate with this, though, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't think I'm going to get that pop for another little, like 3 months, so, for my go that I joined, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm probably going to do another video where I reorganize everything. I might just get Felix's own binder, who knows. But for now, I have this. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I was like, I know I saw this card somewhere. Okay. And then we have the Karma album cards. This is from the Jersey. I'm missing Felix accordion. These I was able to trade for randomly, like way past the Karma era, so I'm really happy to be able to like do the Hyunlix for both eras and not just the Do It era. I feel like this should really be the first page because this is like the Karma era. So I might change it because this being the first page doesn't even make sense. And I am someone who is just a sucker for things being chronological. Okay, perfect. See, now it makes sense. We're in a new era. Yes, and then it goes into Hop. No, actually I have more Karma PCs. Oh my god. Okay, so it doesn't go into... Okay, I'm gonna have to move this also because this is also very much like first page of Karma. Okay, I have these and I'm just gonna have to do it like this. Yeah, okay. And then I also don't have this Felix, but I have this unit card and he's like in there. So I might, wait, I don't, wait. Did I have it like this? No. I want them to be diagonal actually, like that. Okay. And then these are all diagonal. And then that is this, and then he's like chilling there. Yeah, okay. Because I don't want to have another 9 pocket. I mean, I could put this also on the back and get this. So I'm not opposed to it. I might do it in the future if I see like a trade that just like makes sense. I might do that. Yeah. Okay, and I also should move this because this is clearly like... I think I really do like this as my first Karma page though. Even though it's the accordions, I just prefer that concept over this one. So Yes. And then I even might switch these, but you know what? It's for a later problem because I don't have all of the pops from that. Then we get into Hop era, which I have this from the pop-up. This is the Nemo version, I believe. I just got this in the mail. I'm pretty sure this is KMS. This PC is so freaking pretty. Yeah. And then I moved these around. This was in here, but then I don't really love this like PC. I don't know why. So I put it in here because I do like this. And I do love this PC and I feel like it needs to be seen and not covered. So yeah, I arranged that. And something is not right here. I believe this goes here actually. The JYP POB. Okay, and then we go, yeah, and then we go into the next page where I have the striped shirt. This one is also a really cute one. Not sure where this is from, but it's really cute. And then I have the Santa one, which is perfect in time for Christmas, even though this was last Christmas, but we're not going to talk about it. It's crazy how, like, I've been collecting for, like, I think 2 years seriously now, and it's just crazy to see how far my collection has gone and how many PCs I've accumulated. Sometimes I feel a bit guilty about it. I don't know if anyone can relate. Yeah, so I just feel like I should be really more mindful when I collect and only collect PCs that I like, and also just like, I wish I could do OTA, but I just can't. It doesn't even make sense to do OTA. This is Dear My Muse, I believe. So pretty. I have somehow, like, this should be a full complete page, but I have somehow lost the album PC, so I need to go find that. But when I do, it'll be stored in the next video. Okay. And then this is the first page of Hop, so I feel like this should also be moved. Even though I do love this page dearly, it just, oops, I grabbed the 8 page with it. I need, like, this is like clearly Hop. Okay. And this should almost be the second page. Let's also move this. Yeah. This is from all of the music videos. Yes, music video POBs. Great. Then it's the rest of the POBs, the fun POBs. Cool. And then we have 8 era, which needs to go here. I've also realized that I have a photo card that I have lost also. I don't know where all my photo cards went. They went missing. I do have this card, which is super exciting. This is from the Pop 8 pop-up. Yeah. So, now I have all of the light green striped tops together. That meant I had to move this, even though this was perfect over there because of the green. Yeah. I don't love this page. It's not cohesive at all. Like, at all. I think I had this here. And then I had this here from the Nemo. Yeah, this, however, is my favorite page. I have Everline to complete this Apple Music one over here. I have the binder PC from 8. I originally wasn't going to collect this, but it's just a good PC. Then I have Star River. Great, also great PC. It has a matching Polaroid with it, and I actually really like matching the Polaroids with the PCs, but I've decided that it's really low priority. And then this freaking photo card, guys. This was such a high priority for me, and I can't believe I have it. It was so much cheaper in Korea. It was still expensive, but like so much cheaper that I am so geeked about this because it's from the music video. And so now this page is officially completed and has like the most banger, has the most banger photo cards, and therefore has to be moved. Because there's no way that this is not going to be the second one. Okay. Like, I love these photo cards, but it's something about just them all together is really throwing me off. So that is a work in progress. Now we are in 8 era, and luckily this starts, not 8, sorry, Rockstar era, and luckily this is already on the album page. So I have this. This was an album PC. The only album PC I'm missing is the one that's like this with the purple background. So that would hypothetically go here. Yeah, that's all I'm missing. Okay, I did some like reconstruction with this page because I finally have this PC, which goes with this one, and I'm so happy about it. Like I said, I love my Polaroids, and the Polaroids are actually really hard to find like after the time has passed, so I'm really like lucky to even have these. So this one has a matching Polaroid, and then once I have it here, this page is perfect, complete, done, and probably one of my favorite pages because of how cohesive it is. Like short hair, short hair, short hair, then he has like the longer blonde hair, and then this like goes with this, wearing the same outfit, but then like still blonde, stage outfits. I love when I have the stage outfits like in PC form. It's like the best thing ever, which they have completely lost the plot on in the recent comebacks. JYP, please, if you're listening to me, bring back like PCs that correlate with the stage outfits. We don't want the black background photo cards anymore, respectfully. Yeah, perfect. And then so I moved these to another page, even though I said Rockstar doesn't need any more PCs. Is this Rockstar? Oh my god, this is Rockstar on the second page. Wow. Oh yeah, I have just moved this to a new page, so we're starting a new page. Yeah, because I have this, there's like another photo card selfie in this concept. I have that coming on the way. For the rest, I'll fill it out. Rockstar is like literally one of my favorite eras in terms of like photo cards. So yeah, I have this Everline one. Amazing. This is done. I'm pretty sure I have like another photo card in this concept, so I could do an L shape of some sort. I'm not sure, but yeah, this page is complete. I moved this album card into here because I don't know why it wasn't already in here. Yeah, I might move the Megaverse onto this page. Oh my god, he's wearing the same outfit in this one. Okay, but he's not blonde, so I'm really serious about the hair colors. Okay, it's fine. It's perfect. This page is done. I'm pretty sure there's a correlating Polaroid for this that I really want, but we're just gonna have to give it up. There's actually a lot of Rockstar PCs that I want, so I have space to expand it. Moving on to 5-star, I have this. This is from the Pop-Up. It is a, they call it the stamp card. I think it's really cute, even though it's a concept card, but I am just in love with this hair color. And now I have another PC that matches this top. So life is great. Life is great. And then that's it for 5-star. I actually have a trade incoming with like 4 more 5-star POBs. So it will be expanded. I don't know how because I only have 1 spot left. But, you know, it's only 3 pages long, which, you know, is really rare here. I feel like let's count Rockstar, shall we? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I feel like usually I have, the average is like 4 per era. So the fact that 5-star has 3, I'm not too bad about expanding it, but you know, I should really work on that. Okay, now we have Maxident era, which also has my favorite PCs ever. I have this. It's a thick card, which I'm really excited about, and it matches this one, so it's perfect. And then I have this PC, also a thick one. This one also has like a correlating card that's like full body, half body. I don't have that yet. So I'm just going to put it here. And when I do get it, and when I get it, this will be a rearrange, because as much as like his hair matches here, I'm not entirely in love with the amount of color that is on this page. It's a bit much for me and my aesthetics that I have going on in my brain. Yes, and because I have one page literally, and it just has this card. And I feel like this card needs to be like there with the ones that are my favorites. So this is a work in progress. Maxident's a work in progress, and then I'm going to literally be done with Maxident, because Maxident has how many? Oh, it has only 3. Okay, yeah, and it doesn't need any more than 3. Along with Ordinary, Ordinary has 2 pages, and I did it by blonde and red hair. So what I'm missing from here is like the Venom PCs and the Winter Fall, no, Lonely Street PCs, I think. Yes, Lonely Street and Venom PCs, because they're blonde and it would match perfectly, be like 2-2. So that's great. And then as for red hair, I have this Soundwave card, so I can get rid of these. This says Music Plant. I'm just gonna move these over here because I'm pretty sure this is Sayonara Park. Aladdin. I have, like, it says Inner Park on here. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. But, like, once I have one page, I don't want to collect anymore. And this is a Pacific PC, but since he has red hair, I just wanted to put it here because it's going to freak me out if it's on any other page. This is the only time he has red hair. And then we have No Easy, which I didn't think I would be able to add another card, but I have this one, which is an amazing pop. I feel like this is like wish lists cards I wouldn't think I would be able to get. And yeah, I was like, there was another one that I was gonna get, but they never got back to me, so I have this. So the No Easy Pops are making their way in life. I think this will be the only in life card that I will have that's a pop, and you know what? This is fine. I am perfectly content with that. They're just so freaking expensive. And then we are now like in the I think this is Miro. Yes. Okay. I actually don't remember ever buying these, collecting them. Like, I had pulled this in Korea because I bought a Miro album thinking I didn't have these, but I do. And so now that's it. I'm not collecting any more Miro albums. That's perfect. I think I have just like Levanter to finish. Maybe I'll put the unit cards in here because I have no idea what's left. But I know I definitely have more Levanter cards that this is like, there's only 2. There's definitely more Levanter cards that I'm missing. Yeah, perfect. And then I have an IMU card, so I am done for IMU. I'm just missing I Am Who, this yellow border one. That's all I'm missing, and then I will be done with that. Okay, and now we get into, this is the last album page. We have Japanese cards, merch cards, concert cards. 5th gen, like the membership photo cards, fan meeting photo cards. I have already gone back and organized this because it was literally going to drive me insane doing it on camera. These are new additions. I have the giant PCs, which I'm really happy about. So these are my album PCs, Japanese ones. Then we have Japanese tour PCs. I think I already had these in my collection. These I already have in my collection. This is from the Dominate beginning of tour. These are the Stay Zones that I recently added to my collection. This is also a dorm tour, but I think this is the Japanese one. And this is just like a merch card, I believe. Or maybe it's a Stay Zone, not really sure. Then we get into the fan meeting page. You've seen these. This is Skizz Chocolate Factory, Pilot, School Bus. No, sorry, Magic School. I always call it Magic School Bus, and it's not. Magic School, I added this one. It's kind of like pissing me off that he has black hair. Let's humor this for 2 seconds. because he has black hair here, and it's kind of bluish maybe. Okay, honestly, I kind of like that. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Less annoyed. Then we have the 5 o'clock PCs. 5 o'clock. Is it called 5 o'clock? Skiz 5 o'clock. Me never knowing how to say their fan meeting names ever. Yeah, these, I believe, I just got this one. These two I already had, but I don't know if I had stored them with you guys. Yeah. And then these are from the Dominate Celebrate pop-up concert merch X, Y, and Z. I just put them together because they're cute. And I think I should have one more, so I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna call it quits for this page. Even though I do love this concept, and I actually have all of Felix's, which is why I am like struggling, because I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, I'm really like this close to giving him his own binder, like a small one. Yeah, I'm not really sure. And then it goes into, this is the fan kit. This is Japanese, but like it's the same coconut haircut, so I wanted to leave it there. This is also the membership. This is, what is this? Season's Greetings. This is also Season's Greetings. So this is the start of Season's Greetings. And then it's more Season's Greetings from last year. This is merch. Stay in Jeju. Exhibit. Not really sure what it is. This is also a fan club membership. So, as you can see here, I got lazy. This is all merch stuff. Pacific, Mahagrid, Tamagotchi, PC. Yeah. And then my new page. These are all of my beloved Superstar cards, which I have started collecting. And I said I would never collect them, but I've started collecting it. This is from, like, you have to get them in person. So, yeah. This one I got at a pop-up, Christmas pop-up. This one was also a Christmas pop-up. This was at the concert. And then this Sydney one, my friend actually lives in Sydney, so she brought this back for me. And then this is my first broadcast card ever. It was actually really cheap. If you know anything about broadcast cards, they're really expensive. This one was actually really cheap. I actually have another one coming, and I'm done with broadcasts unless I see another really cheap one. And then this is a Japanese fan club card. Not really sure. It is so freaking cute that I had to have it, but I'm not really sure where it's from. And then in the back is my signed postcards. I have Hyunjin, I have Ian, I just want Felix, and that's it, because I want the signed photocards to make a comeback. But as for the postcards, I only just need one of each and I'm done. I would really like a Rockstar one. That would be great. Okay, I found some stragglers, which I was wondering where they went. I have more merch PCs. Really great. Not, because I don't know where they're gonna go. This is from the DVD set. Yes. The Blu-ray, I believe. I can't remember. Blu-ray. And then this is day 2. Stay Zone from the concert. And then this is another Rockstar photocard. As I told you guys, I have a whole new page starting, and it's this hair, of course. Like, it's not really similar, but I think we're gonna have to put it in this page because I don't have anywhere else to go. And then I found this Hop Christmas sticker, which, this is gonna kill me. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm just gonna put it behind the Santa one because it will give it a cuter back. Okay, great. Oof, I actually hate the white. We're gonna have to find a different solution. But at least, like, we have more Christmas in the back. That's great. Okay, and then we're gonna jump all the way to the back. Because this is technically this is Stay Zone, Stay Zone, Stay Zone. My other Stay Zone PC is that one, I think? No. This is the one in the middle. So, and this doesn't match any concept, so we're going to put it here. Oh my god, a complete page. This is great. This is great. And now for these that don't have a place. Okay. I think I'm going to just put it here for now, because technically this is from the Dominate tour, which happened before the Encore. It's such a completely different vibe from the page, but you know, it'll have to do, especially when I flip the back. It's so pastel cutesy, and then there's just like red. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add another page, but I'm already running out of pages, so it's not looking good for me. Okay, now I'm done. Or even a do it one, actually, because it's pink. I just want a pink one. Yeah, so that's it for my storing and organizing. I still need to do like Enhypen and like the rest of Skiz, my like regular cards. I'm still figuring that out, but I wanted to at least post this and like have something to put out and organize so that it doesn't like all pile up and then I never store them ever. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.